Gotta get up because it's time for us to play some arcade games. How would you like to bring an arcade game into your home? Well, you can because we have for you our exclusive Arcade1Up 4-in-1 Partycade. You can mount this on a wall, you can mount it on a door, or you can put it right on a table. But it's those wonderful, look at how much fun that is. Talk about being the cool aunt or the cool grandma, grandpa, being the cool cousin. Perhaps for you, you've got a game room. The kids might be homeschooling, and it's obviously, we're getting down to the winter season soon. Here's a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to get this. Now, let's talk about the games that this will play. You guys ready? How many of you are old enough to remember Centipede? I am, for sure. What about Missile Command? What about Liberation and Millipede? So it's gonna play all of those games. Look at this and the design of this. So it stands about almost 29 inches tall. It's about 18.5 inches long, and it weighs about 27.5 pounds. You simply plug it into a regular household outlet. So it's not fancy in its setup, you just plug it in, but you can really go for it with this one. It has been very popular here at HSN, and here's what you need to know. 4 flex pay only for the weekend. So after this weekend is up, we're gonna change this, but we're gonna be shipping this out to you with free shipping and handling, which is nice, because it's a hefty 28 pounds. Joining me happens to be one of our guest experts. Bill Duggan is joining us. Hey, Bill.
Hey, good afternoon, Marlo. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. And that's what's so much fun about what Tastemakers has done. Tastemakers is a company that brings us Arcade1Up. And guess what? They won Tech Toy of 2019 with bringing back the home arcade. So now we can have this home arcade. We've seen it before, but normally it's a bigger unit. Normally it's one game. So they've given us a more versatile footprint. They've given us 4 games, and when I lose a life, I don't have to worry about quarters. I can just keep playing and playing. So with our Centipede unit here, realize it has that nice trackball action. Can you see that nice little roller ball right over here? So that's how I engage and zip back and forth, and then I have everything that I would have in that normal arcade setup. From the licensed artwork, from the legitimate game, to the actual same 17-inch screen size, which is important, because normally when you bring those arcade machines home, they dumb them down, they make them smaller, or they're knockoffs. What's really cool about the Partycade is, check this out. Yes, I can play it tabletop, which is nice. You see it has that nice narrow footprint too. I can even hang it on the wall. We give you a wall mounting bracket, so you can attach it to the wall and have it up and out of the way. Or you can even just take it over here. Oh, I have my scoreboard up here. We're giving you door hooks as well, so you can hang it over a door.
Oh, that's
so that can be the door to the laundry room, door to the kids' room. That's what's really versatile about it. Another thing everyone has to realize, it comes fully assembled. So if you ever have to worry about putting it together, you don't have to worry about it. Another cool thing is, you're hearing the volume. I can turn down the volume. I can turn off the volume. Another thing parents appreciate, maybe this is for game night. Maybe this is taken out on the weekends. If you do want to pack it and put it away, it's very versatile, and it's one unit. It is a nice unit, and you see why they won Tech Toy of the Year. We love going back to nostalgia. The kids play their video games today, and they want to play or they want to show me. I don't know how to do it. This I can play with them. So you see how we've hung it up on the wall. You have the bolts and the bracket included. It's a true plug-and-play experience, very versatile. You pick the height. It's 2 players, by the way, so brother and sister can play together, husband and wife, dad and kids, whomever, and your catalog of games is built in, from Centipede to Millipede, Liberator, and Missile Command, the classics, the originals, and that's what's really fun. And look at that. You can bring it out and have fun with it. You see the stool? By the way, the stool, we have that available on hsn.com. Very fun if you want to make it a whole gaming experience. Comes with 2 different heights, so you just get the stool and you pick the height you want. And also on hsn.com, we have great scoreboards too, which are really fun. It's a metallic bulletin board, if you want to call it that.
Hey, Bill.
Yes.
I'm going to get in there because we're giving everybody a close-up of this stool.
Sure.
I love that. That's awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
and
that's cool. And you mentioned the scoreboard. Here's a visual of the scoreboard. Hey, check that out. Look who's leading.
Oh, hello.
So the scoreboard and the stool are sold separately, but I kind of love the whole grouping together because look at what you're going to be able to do. I mean, you can change any bedroom, any space into an arcade. And what I like about this, you know, I know the kids have their Xboxes and all these games of today, but come on, us adult kids want to get in on the fun too. And these are the games that I know we can master. I love the large screen so that the whole family can sit around and kind of see what everybody is doing and either root or cheer everyone on. The wonderful buttons that are here that are easy to control, and the ability to be able to place this into any space, right? It's available for you not only with free shipping and handling, but it's on one of our most generous flex pays. So to get this at home, it's $52.25, and it's very cool. All the sounds. And Bill, can you give us an example of it here?
Sure, exactly. So see, I relocated it because maybe mom's like, I needed the countertop back. So you're playing Centipede over there. And if I get bored of Centipede, guess what? I can easily switch to the next game. Because you know which one came first? Centipede came first, then Millipede. So I can jump over here to Millipede. But if you notice what I did, I was playing it on the countertop. Mom's like, clean up the countertop. I need it. You have to do homework there. So it went back to the bedroom door, went back to the door to the laundry room. It's up and out of the way. It's a smaller footprint, but I'm not sacrificing the gaming experience because I still have that roller ball. I can pick one player or two player, boom, just like that. And listen to that. You have that great audio. It's easy to zip around. And more importantly, if that glare, oh, don't you hate it when that happens? But guess what? You see that glare on the screen? I'm going to easily move it. I could just take it off the door just like that and go back to the countertop, go back to the wall mount. This is what's really great about this configuration. You're not just getting the system. You get everything. I'll turn down the volume over there. You're getting everything to hang it up from the bolts to the bracket.
Great.
I love this. I don't have to drill into the wall. We all have those over-the-door racks, right, for shoes. Maybe this is what you're going to use it for because that's where you want to get it home and have fun. We're not getting out as much to the arcade or to the pizza parlor. This is a way that we can all do it. And you said it perfectly. We can play with the kids. Have you tried playing those new games with them? With the yellow buttons and the red?
No, I can't do it.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
This is classic fun that with nostalgia. And remember,
Bill,
it's not just one game.
I want to let everybody know, this is $90 off. So I know that you talked about this as award-winning, but it's also almost $100 off, which is really nice. I think it's very cool, right? The profile of this, the fact that we give you the mounting, it can go right over the wall, right?
Right.
Bill, I can hear
that profile's...
we're listening to your fingers go. I mean, you're getting after it there.
I just can't stop, and that's the fun. Because you know what? I could bring this into the kitchen. Mom could be, getting dinner ready. Dad could be barbecuing, and we could be taking turns. Because that's what's really fun about this. And you don't get bored with it because you can move on to the next game. Or you know what a lot of people do appreciate? It is one unit. Say you have to ground the kids for something, you can easily pack it up and put it away. And the box that it's shipping to you in, it's bigger than this because it comes fully assembled, is shipping for free right now. And I think you mentioned even last hour, the holiday season, you might want to get your holiday shopping done early because who knows what shopping is going to be like and shipping and all that.
Yeah.
As we get closer to the season. This will be good for the dad. This will be good for, the entire family, really. Because maybe this is the game room that we now have at home because we aren't getting out of the house or we are, having friends over a little bit more because we're not going to be out in public, but we have our little quarantine posse. And look at how simple it is to put it together. Yeah. Put it up, enjoy it.
I think it's neat. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to bring a home arcade in. Right. And can I be quite frank with you? It's a great stress buster.
Yes.
I mean, look, there's a lot going on this year, right? And I think about, the size of this, if your job allows, right? This would be great to bring, maybe you own your own business, and this would be great even for your employees, when they're stressed out, just to kind of take a little bit of a break and, take their mind off what's going on and take it out on the game. So it's a cool stress buster here. But it's also intended to be a lot of fun. You've got 4 games here, so you can get in here and kind of go after it if you need to and just have a lot of fun. I want to remind you, if you're just tuning in, you've got Centipede, you've got Missile Command, you've got Liberation, and you have Millipede in this one. Out of the box, It's good to go. There's one little cable, which is right here, and you just take that little cable, you connect it, and the other part, you just put it into a wall outlet. And you're ready to go. Now, it does have the sound to it, but if that drives you crazy, you can take the sound off. Am I correct about that, Bill?
Spoken like a true aunt. Yes, you can totally turn down the volume because that's what happens. The kids get into it, and all of a sudden the parents are having a conversation. So you turn it down. But look at this. It has that trackball action, so I can roll through just like it would in the arcade. Maybe want to play Missile Command. So boom, I roll right over here. Where'd Missile Command go? It's always there we go. boom, I hit the start button, pick player 1, player 2, and we're up and running. It's the legitimate game from the 1980s, but I'm not going to the arcade. I'm not having to have a cartridge for each one of these 4 games, because this is the fully licensed games from Atari, which is just really fun. And I'd love to mention at work. Maybe you are bringing this in. We've had people who brought it into the salon, so maybe it's for the kids while their moms are getting their hair done or something like that. And even these hooks, they're at different heights. It's totally adjustable. So you can have it taller for the bigger kids, smaller for the littler kids. And that's why the Partycade, which is exclusive to us here at HSN, is so versatile. Remember, you can put it tabletop. We give you feet to put on the table. We give you that wall mounting bracket. If you want to mount it to the wall, we even give you the bolts. And then you have the option of maybe even putting it over the door. When you have all that versatility, you're not limited. The bigger units, they take up one space in one corner in one room of the house, and everyone has to go in there to play it. This, you can really set it up for an event, put it away if you don't want to, but more importantly, you're going to use it. And the stories that come out of everyone is like, oh my God, I haven't played Missile Command since I was in 6th grade. I can't believe you guys have this. This is so much fun.
Yeah.
Because I used to have this at the pizza parlor. And that's where we're not only playing and enjoying time together, we're communicating versus just watch me do this. Watch me. It's like, no, this is how we can have fun with it, and everyone can. And that's really why Tastemaker, who brings us Arcade1Up, won Tech Toy of 2019. They didn't reinvent, new technology. They just brought us back a classic in a really convenient footprint. And that's why this is so exciting and exclusive to us here at HSN. I'm gonna go back to Millipede because I've mastered Centipede. I wanna go to the next one, because Millipede followed Centipede, kind of makes some logical sense. And boom, you find it faster, you find it fun, you have all that audio. And just like you said, I don't know if you guys can hear the game itself, but the game's gonna turn up the volume to 15. I can turn it down too. There we go. Just like being back at, the pizza parlor or at
Bill,
the mall.
this is so much fun. We've got to wrap it up. We've got to go.
Isn't
But
it?
thank you so very much. 716-558 is the item number. Hey, if you like this stool, thank you, sweetheart. If you like this stool, look at how awesome that is. That's great. I love the colors, too. Look at that guy, right? So you can buy these. These are separate purchase, but that's pretty awesome. And we even have a scoreboard that you might think about